With me is the BFI President Ajay Singh. Firstly, congratulations. Back full of medals, 39 medals, and also the fact that it's better, the gold medal record as well. What are the positives that you derive out of the youth and junior level, the Hall of Medals?
Look, firstly, we sent 49 boxers to this championship and we got 39 medals. So it's a significant achievement. As you know, when you have an Asian championship of this stature, uh, the best boxing nations of the world participate. The Kazakhstans, Uzbekistans of the world. So in such a forum to get 39 medals is an exceptional achievement. It shows the healthy state of the young boxers of this country. And these certainly are our future champions. These are the boxers who will get Asian Games medals, Olympic medals in the future. So I think we've done exceptionally well, and it is our commitment as the Boxing Federation of India to give the best possible facilities to these boxers so that they realize their potential and become champions in the future.
There are also talks about bilateral, bilateral meet with some of the countries like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. How do you see that?
So I think a lot of nations want to box with the Indian team now, and we will do our very best. We have invited some teams, and I think you'll see many of them coming to India soon to box with our boxers.
Also talking about the general health of Indian boxing, it's been doing very well. I mean, in the Olympics we have won medals, but still people were not happy. I mean,
Certainly, I
even
think-
winning a medal was not enough, it seemed.
No, it is. And we were not happy either. Let me tell you that, see, we did exceptionally well in boxing over the last 4 years. And when you do well, of course, expectations are raised. And our own expectations were much higher than the one medal we got. We were hoping to get at least 2 to 3 medals. Of course,
Reached quite close.
yes. And, so of course, we need to keep working hard because the nation, depends on us to get medals. This is a sport where we are now in the top 10 nations of the world. And there is no question that we should expect better from ourselves. And we will do our very best to deliver in 2024 and more importantly in 2028.
A lot of boxers who have been doing very well in the World Championship. Uh, uh, Apart from Lavlina, I mean, they had to compete in the nationals. They had to compete for the trials. So, how do you see that development?
I
Because
think-
there were a lot of boxers who felt like they just missed out. They were unlucky.
Look, I think it's the appropriate way to do this is to uh, purely focus on the merit of the boxer. We should not go by past reputation when it comes to selection of Indian teams. We will try and have trials to the extent possible because the form of a boxer changes over a period of time. Just because you've done well in the Olympics doesn't mean that for the next 2 years you'll continue to do well. So our attempt will be to have trials.
Lavlina was one exception given to.
Lavlina, an exception was given to her because the World Championship was to be held very shortly after the Olympics. After that, the dates were changed. So when the dates were changed and there was a gap of 6 or 8 months between the Olympics and the World Championship, we decided to have trials.
Senior boxers, do they need to be little wary? Do they need to be little insecure? Because the competition is there. Competition with the juniors, of course.
I think everybody needs to be very and insecure. I think it's important that everybody has competition, both from within their categories and also from the youth. Yeah, look at these guys who come out of the Asian Championship. Some of them will give a very tough fight to the senior boxers. So I think we need to keep pushing from below, as well as create a lot of competition in each category of boxing. And it's important for us that not only do we have top boxers, we have a significant bench strength. I want that at least we have 4 or 5 boxers in each weight category, all world class and all similar.
Commonwealth Games and Asian Games are coming. And what is the BFI President's blueprint ahead of the Commonwealth Games, Asian Games, and the other championship that's
We
coming?
will do our very best. I hope
Some
to
things
do
that you
extremely
can
well. So we will do acclimatization. We will do training programs. We will have, like you said, foreign teams come over and box with us. We will bilaterals. We will focus on the weaknesses of the boxers that we have selected and try and convert those into strengths. So we will do our utmost to get medals at both Commonwealth and Asian Games. I know the country looks forward to those medals. So we will do our best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. That was BFI President Ajay Singh, and he's very categorical that Indian boxing is on the upswing, and there needs to be more which needs to be done. But at the same time, there will be more bilateral series against some of the top boxing nations like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan. This is one way upwards. With video journalist Khadak Singh in Delhi, this is Shumon Ray for News 9.